what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you step by step how to get results from the nightclub. The mentality that you want to have, the actions that you want to take, and I'm going to tell you how to structure your night in a very simple and easy way that anybody watching this video can understand, okay? It doesn't matter if you go to a bar, if you go to a nightclub, if you go to a social gathering late in the evening. If you can even take this information that I'm giving you in this video and apply it to your daytime interactions, it's also going to help, okay? And so what I want you to do is I want you to think of the night in three parts, okay? You want to think of the night with a beginning, a middle, and an end, okay? And now, what do most guys do? Most guys who go out, talk to women, what do? They go out, they talk to girls, they start a conversation over here, one over here, one over there, one over here, one over there. They talk to a lot of girls, 5 girls, 10 girls, 15 girls, 20 girls, 30 girls. They chat from anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 7 minutes. They take an Instagram in each conversation. They take maybe a phone number in each conversation, and they tell the girl, hey, let's go on a date another day, blah, 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 blah. Then the next day, they wake up, they text all the girls, 5 girls, 7 girls, 10 girls, how many Instagrams you have, and you expect the girls to answer and you want to set up dates. But what a lot of guys quickly realize and quickly understand is that when you do it like that, you're going to get little results or no results, and you're going to end up wasting a lot of time, okay? So instead, what you want to do is you want to think of your night in 3 steps. As I told you, you want to think of a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you want to do different things throughout the night during the different periods of the night. And so the beginning, the start, let's say you go hit a nightclub at midnight, which is when it opens, and it begins at midnight, and it closes at 6 a.m. That's when the club doors shut. Everybody has to leave, right? So the beginning is midnight. The middle is 3 a.m. and the finale is 6 a.m. So the beginning, middle, end. Now in the beginning, from midnight until the middle, till 3 a.m., what you want to do is you want to create options for yourself. Okay, so when you arrive at the nightclub, you don't have any girls at the nightclub, especially if you go out with a, wingman friend of yours, or you got 2 guys or 3 guys or whatever it is, right? So you show up with 0 women. Now you want to start to talk to women. You want to talk to the girl and her group, okay? And so you want to talk to you want to start a conversation over here, one over here, one over here, one over here, just like everybody else, just like every other guy that goes out, right? But you want to have the mindset of figuring out each girl and each group, okay? So let's say you start a conversation with 10 different girls, and those girls have groups, right? It's maybe some girls are in mixed groups. Maybe some of those girls are, just with one female friend, whatever it is. You want to figure out a couple of things, okay? You want to figure out how much are you interested in the particular girl that you're flirting with, that you're talking with, that you're in a conversation with. You also want to figure out who is she there with, okay? You want to figure out who her friends are. You want to figure out what their relationship to each other are. You want to figure out what their plans are after the club. You want to figure out if she's a tourist or she lives in your country. You want to figure out what she does tomorrow, what she's got planned. Is she free? Is she on vacation? Is she working? Okay. You want to figure out the relationship that the people have in her group between each other. So let's say maybe it's just one friend, a girl. Okay, they know each other a couple years. They go to the same school. Cool. Now you got the information. Maybe she's there with two other friends, a guy and a girl. Maybe the guy and the girl is in a couple, okay? That's also a good situation, right? So you want to figure out the girl, her situation, what she's doing tomorrow, how she knows the people, okay? Even if you meet a girl in a club, in a venue, in a nightclub, whatever, and she's all alone or in daytime, you walk up to a girl, you want to figure out where she's going, what she's up to, who she is. You want to create a vibe also, and you want to figure out what she's doing later, etc., etc. You want to get the bigger picture, what's going on with the girl, right? So you want to get a high level picture of who she is, what's going on, what she does for a living, who she's there with, who her friends are, their relationship to each other, what they're doing after, and what's going on tomorrow. A lot of guys don't do this step. A lot of guys will just blindly jump into conversations, joke around, laugh a lot, tell stories, and just forget to screen for logistics. If you don't know her logistics, then you can't do the next step. The next step, which should be in the middle of the night, okay? In our analogy, the beginning is at the midnight, and the middle is at 3 a.m., okay? So around 3 a.m., you want to switch from a guy who's just out there talking to different girls, flirting with different girls, trying to dance with different girls, maybe kissing some girls here and there. You want to switch from being that guy to the gentleman. You want to enter the gentleman frame, what I call the gentleman frame. You want to find your girl for the night, and you want to be her gentleman for the night. And so you've talked to multiple groups of people, multiple girls. You want to pick one of those, okay? And it's kind of like the way that you pick, it's kind of like poker, okay? You want to go all in when you have a good hand. So you want to find, again, you want to go back to one of those groups or those girls that you talked to earlier, the one that seems the most promising, where you like the girl, she likes you, she's there with friends that like you, like they don't dislike you. And it seems like a good situation. She's not got nothing planned for tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. You got all the logistics. Everything seems green. Then you want to stop talking to other girls and you want to focus on that girl. This is the meat of this video. This is what men don't do. They spread themselves out thin. They get like 50 different numbers, 50 different Instagrams, and they end up meeting like one or two girls or nobody, okay? You want to get into the habit of socializing, creating options for yourself, and then picking a goddamn girl to be a gentleman for and move things forward, okay? And the way that you want to think about it is this way, okay? So you want to be a gentleman in the way of being able to take care of the girl, okay? And so you either want to get her to come back to your place, okay, so you're being a gentleman and leading her back to your place, or you're being a gentleman and leading her back to her place or her taxi or her, end destination, whether that is a bus or however she's going home, okay? And so you want to be the kind of guy who you like the girl, she likes you, and you're insisting a little bit, and you're willing to be, you're willing to go to the point of no return, okay? And so, for example, a good night is not a night where you got 50 phone numbers. A good night is when you spend time with a girl, you walked out of the front door with her, so you left with her or her friends, and you walk her back to her taxi, you kiss her goodnight, you say good night to all her friends, okay? And you've been that guy that she was with, like, the last guy, basically, the gentleman who walks her to the taxi, walks her to the metro, walks her to the bus stop, and says goodnight to her and all her friends, and you leave a really great impression. Now, when you have a phone number on Instagram from that type of situation, that's an amazing situation, okay? That's a good night. Then you can also always go back to the club, pick another girl, spend time with her, right? So that's one way your night could go down. Another way that your night goes down is you find a girl that you like, that likes you, all the logistics are green, everything is clear, and you pick her, and you're gonna be the gentleman for her, okay? And so maybe in that situation, the friends really like you, everything is going great, maybe she's there with a couple, They get a bit tired. They want to go to sleep. They're like, hey, take care of our friend. We leave you guys to dance and have a good night. Take care. The couple goes home. They leave you alone with the girl. Boom, you dance a little bit more with her. You say, let's get out of here. She's going to come with you back to your place. Done, okay? Another way that it could go down is you spend time with her and her friends and the group. You all leave to maybe go grab something to eat. McDonald's or something in the morning. You stay with her in McDonald's. You get to know her friends more. You talk with her more. You talk with her friends more. And what can happen is, one by one, people get tired. People want to go home. People get drunk. People want to sleep. And one by one, maybe it's a group of 5. Her friends are one by one leaving. And it's just you and her left at 6 a.m., at 5 a.m., okay? And it's just you, her, and another friend. And the other friend looks at the situation, okay? He's here with the girl likes him, he likes her. Okay, I'm also gonna leave them alone. Boom, the friend fucks off. Now you got your girl, you take her back to your place. You get what I'm saying? So what you wanna do, again, is you wanna pick a girl at one point of the night, usually around the middle, in this analogy at 2:30, 2:45, 3, 20 past 3. You want to pick a girl. You God damn it. You talk to like 10, 15 different girls. Pick one, okay? Pick one with the best logistics and move forward with her, okay? And it's here that you have to risk something. It's a risk. But I think a greater risk is to take a bunch of numbers and nobody answers you, because now you're risking your time. You're wasting your time. At least if you spend a couple hours with a girl and maybe she never answered you, at least you had a couple of good hours. Makes sense. And so you want to take a risk and you want to invest in the girl. You kind of want to invest in her so that she can invest in you. So what I do, now I'm planning on quitting drinking, but what I do is I would buy her a drink, buy myself a drink, hang out more, dance more, kiss more, talk more, really try to go deeper in the conversation. Maybe buy all her friends and her shots, okay? It's more, I guess, sometimes that's even cheaper in some clubs. Like you can get like 3 people shots. That could be like 15 or maybe 16 bucks, and 2 whole big drinks could be like 25 bucks. So actually by you buying yourself a shot and her a shot and all her friends a shot, you can actually get away with, spending less money. Obviously, you don't want to do that in the beginning, but you can do that after an hour of time spent with the girl, right? So you want to just invest deeper, and you want the girl to invest deeper in you. You want to risk time. Like there's multiple girls, I spent half an hour with them, and they're like, oh, I'm going to the toilet. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me walk you to the toilet. I'll wait for you outside. Then we go together to the bar, or then we go back dancing, okay? Whatever. You want to make sure that she understands that you really like her and she really likes you, okay? And you kind of want to, at some point, you want to go away from being a guy who just makes random conversation with women to being like, hey, you're my girl for the night, and you want to find a way to express that. You could, for example, extend your arm like this, and she puts her arm in your arm, and you're like, hey, listen, let's go meet some people together. Now you can go approach other girls with her, and you can, show her that, hey, you can talk to other women, but she's your pick for the night. You could even tell her, I've many, many times told women, hey, listen, I've talked to a lot of girls in this nightclub, and to be honest, I'm enjoying myself the most with you, You're my girl for the night. Whatever. You can make a joke out of it. Whatever. You can say it in a serious way. You want to communicate it. You want to express it. And you want to take that risk. Like, you want to be not just another guy she says hi to for 5 minutes and takes an Instagram from, okay? That can work, but what I'm telling you, what I'm explaining in this video today, it works much better, because now you're developing the proper habits. This is something that should be a habit. So, for example, if you go out 3 nights a week, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, you want to be the guy who does what I told you today in this video every single week. You want to pick a girl for Thursday night. You want to pick a girl for Friday night. You want to pick a girl for Saturday night. And you want to push those interactions as far as possible. Now, with some girls, you're going to make it all the way back to your house and sleep with them. With other girls, you're just going to make it back to McDonald's or walking them to the bus or to the metro. But you always want to pick a girl in a group, and you want to walk to the point of no return. Either it's to your place, her place, or to the taxi. And this is how, over time, you maximize your results. You don't just want to be another guy who walks around the club and and what do you call it? Emptily socializes with people. Don't just get into a bunch of random empty conversations. Get a bunch of numbers and Instagrams that not going to go anywhere anyway, okay? You want to risk your time, your energy, your effort, your mental capacity, maybe some finances, maybe buy her a drink, yourself a drink, etc. Even if you don't drink alcohol, you can buy yourself a Coke, Coca-Cola, Fanta, whatever, and her maybe water or something. Invest something. And you're going to start to see that when you invest in women, women are going to invest back in you. And this is how it works. You invest your time, your energy, your effort in a specific girl, in a specific situation, in a specific group. And that's how you get your return on your investment. Now, you don't want to invest in women where, you know, her logistics are bad, whatever, you know, her friends doesn't like you, Then in those situations, that's when you want to take a number. That's when you want to take an Instagram and work on that another day. Makes sense. You want to screen the girls, screen the environment, and find women who are compatible with you. You're compatible with them. There's logistics, friend situation, everything is favorable. And then you want to pick one girl and her group and get to know her more and her group more. And then you want to find a way to either take her back to your place or take her back to her place, get to the point of no return, maybe McDonald's, maybe after party, maybe drinks. Just commit to going as far as possible with the girl. And that's how you're going to maximize your results in night game. And you can even take this philosophy to day game and invest a little bit more in your day game interactions. And that's going to get you a lot more results. Now, if you like this video, like the goddamn video, comment down below, subscribe, and I see y'all, my playboys, in that next video. Peace.